Worship puts me back in my place.
Worship reminds me why I was made.
Worship reminds me to keep God in His place by making Him first in my life.
Worship reminds me of what God has and is doing in my life.
Worshiping with you guys lets me know that I'm not alone in my walk through Christ, and together we can glorify Him.
We're going to stand and sing right now. And let's put all our focus and energy on Him. We'll go with it. Sing promise maker, promise keeper. You finish what you began. Not provision from the desert, but you see it through to the end. You see it through to the end. Oh, our God is ever faithful, never changing through the ages. From this darkness, you will lead us, and forever we will say, You're the Lord our God. The silence, the waiting, still we can know you are good. All your plans are for your glory. Yes, we can know you are good. Yes, we can know you are good. So good. Lord, our God is ever faithful, never changing through the ages. From this darkness, you will lead us, and forever we will say, You're the Lord our God. Sing we won't move without you. We won't move without you. You're the light of all and all that we need. We won't move without you. We won't move without you. You're the light of all and all that we need. We won't move without you. We won't move without you. You're the light of all and all that we need. We won't move without you. We won't move without you. You're the light of all and all that we need. Lord, our God is ever faithful, never changing through the ages. From this darkness, you will lead us, and forever we will say, You're the Lord our God. And forever we will say, You're the Lord our God. And forever we will say, You're the Lord our
Life can be hard, and sometimes we don't feel like worshiping. We don't understand why bad things happen or why God feels so far away. David felt like this too. This is what he wrote in Psalm 13. Long enough, God. You've ignored me long enough. I've looked at the back of your head long enough. Long enough I've carried this ton of trouble, lived with this stomach full of pain. Long enough my arrogant enemies have looked down their noses at me. Take a good look at me, God, my God. I want to look life in the eye, so no enemy can get the best of me, or laugh when I fall on my face. I've thrown myself headlong into your arms. I'm celebrating your rescue. I'm singing at the top of my lungs. I am so full of answered prayers. The times when we feel distant from God, or don't know where to start, those are the best moments to worship Him. These are the moments when we know we need Him and can run to Him with everything we have. This is one of my favorite songs, and I know you know it too, so let's keep worshiping together tonight.
How long, oh Lord, will you forget me forever? How long, oh Lord, will you hide your face from me? Long enough, have I carried this load of sorrow? Long enough, have I lived with this heart full of pain? And I want to lie in the
you, brothers and sisters, because of the great mercy God has shown us, offer your lives as a living sacrifice to Him, an offering that is only for God and pleasing to Him. Considering what He has done, it is only right that you should worship Him in this way. Don't change yourselves to be like the people of this world, but let God change you inside with a new way of thinking. Then you will be able to understand and accept what God wants for you. You will be able to know what is good and pleasing to Him and what is perfect.
I love that passage about God changing our minds. And last week, it was pretty clear in class how easy it is to be distracted. It's pretty clear that we all live pretty distracted. I know that it reminded me how distracted I can be, how glued to my phone I can be, how distracted I can be by what people think about me, by how good I'm doing at my job, about how good of a daughter I'm being, you name it, the list goes on and on. And what I notice is when we talk about those distractions, and we kind of acknowledge them, and we realize how distracted we can be, it kind of clears our heads up, right? It kind of puts things into perspective, and all of a sudden it's like, God, I need you. I'm trying so hard to live my life and keep everything under control, and it's just all kind of falling apart. And it reminds us to get refocused. And I challenged you, me and Darren challenged you this week to, as you're going through your life, as you're going through your day-to-day, to be aware of the distractions, right? We asked you, just be aware of what's going on in your life that keeps you distracted from being who God's made you to be, from glorifying Him with your whole life. And I wonder, I don't know what that looks like for you. I'm not sure what that means. But we want to take just a few minutes to really go back there. To not just acknowledge, okay, yeah, I'm distracted, awesome. But to really talk about it, to really think about it. So we're just going to spend a few minutes now, and this is all I'm going to ask you to do. What is one thing that has become an idol in your life? And when I say idol, I mean what is one thing that gets you distracted from keeping your eyes focused on God? What is one thing? Is it anger? Are you mad at somebody and you just can't let it go? Is it your technology? Is it that you're constantly looking at Instagram or Facebook, or constantly playing some game just to keep you distracted because you don't want to deal with life? What is one thing? Is it a friendship that you're obsessed with? You just want somebody to be so happy with you and it consumes your thoughts? Is it your attitude? Is it good things? Is it school? Does school distract you to the point that you can't focus on God the way you want to, or glorify Him the way you want to? That verse says, in worship, we offer our lives to God as living sacrifices. That means we give Him everything. And so for the next few minutes, I just want you to sit. I don't want you to do anything with those markers or write anything down yet. I just want you to sit and think, what is one thing in my life that I want to surrender to God, that I want to give to Him and say, God, take this. I don't want this to distract my life anymore. I don't want this to control me anymore. What is one thing that tonight you can write on that paper and say, God, I give this to you. I hand this over. I don't want this to control me anymore. And so I'm going to sing a couple songs, and I just want you to take your time. Don't rush this. Just take your time, and once you write something down and you feel ready, there's going to be a basket on the stage. And when you're ready, I want you just to very quietly, without disrupting anybody in these moments, walk up, and you are symbolically saying, God, I'm giving this to you. I don't want this anymore. I don't want this to distract me. I don't want this to consume me. I don't want this to take away your glory in my life. So this is going to be on the edge of the stage, and you can just walk up. And then go back and sit quietly down. We're just going to sit down and sing these songs reflectively. And just keep praying about it. Pray about what that means in your life, what it means to really give this to God and walk away from it. I don't know what that is for you, but I'm excited for you that you have a chance tonight to say, this has been taking so much of my time, my thoughts, my money, and I want to give it to you, God, because I want that to be yours. So just when you're ready, write that down and you can come up and put it in this basket.
to the fatherless, defender of the weak, freedom for the prisoner. We sing, this is God in His holy place. This is God clothed in love and strength. Sing out, lift your voice and cry out. Awesome is our strong God, mighty is our God. With us in the wilderness, faithful to provide every breath and every step. We sing, this is God in His holy place. This is God clothed in love and strength. Sing out, lift your voice and cry out. Awesome is our strong God, mighty is our God. Sing out, raise your hands and shout out. Awesome is our strong God, mighty is our God. There is none higher, no. There is none greater, no. There is none stronger than our God. There is none higher, no. There is none greater, no. There is none stronger than our God. There is none higher, no. There is none greater, no. There is none stronger than our God. Sing out, lift your voice and cry out. Awesome is our strong God, mighty is our God. Sing out, raise your hands and shout out. Awesome is our strong God, mighty is our God. Sing out, raise your hands and shout out. Awesome is our strong God, mighty is our God. Standing on this mountain top, looking just how far we've come, knowing that for every step you were with us. Kneeling on this battleground, seeing just how much you've done, knowing every victory is your power in us. Scars and struggles on the way, but with joy our hearts can say, yes, our hearts can say. Never once did we ever walk alone. Never once did you leave us on our own. You are faithful, God, you are
have everything we need to live a life that pleases God. It was all given to us by God's own power when we learned that He had invited us to share in His wonderful goodness. God wants our worship. He has given us everything we need to worship Him. Every day we have a choice to make. We're going to be distracted, or we're going to live for God. We're going to look for ways to bless people. We're going to be wrapped up in ourselves and what we want. Do you want an ordinary life where you're constantly looking for the next person to make you happy? Or do you want a life full of joy and excitement knowing that you are sharing the love of Jesus Christ? The truth is, we cannot do it on our own. We need God, and that is exactly what this next song is talking about.